in my quest to quiet this bad boy down, I am sitting in the back making templates to fill these holes in. So my plan initially was to make a whole, cover this whole thing in a sheet. Cover the whole thing up in a sheet of metal. Make a firewall. It curves, and I don't want to lose that curve. I mean, I could easy enough just make it go straight from here to here. You know what I mean? Like, straight down, that's nothing. No biggie. But I don't want to do that exactly because I'm not a huge fan of how that would look. So what I'm doing is this. Got this cut out for these so it fits in. How's it go? How's it go? Goes like that. Perfect fit right in the hole. Now what I might also do is punch holes, make it a 1/4 inch bigger around all the way and punch holes in it and just weld it straight to here. But I don't know if I want to do that either. Because what I'm trying to do is seal this thing up in case something happens with the gas tank or whatever. You know what I mean? And I got the kid in here in the back. There's the gas tank right there. So I'll probably just weld it solid. This one right here is for these. And it should fit on either side. Flip it over, obviously. Fits right on there. Yeah. I know this one fits perfect on both sides. So the middle is where it's going to get tricky because what I want to do is put a speaker in. I'm just going to do one speaker just like that. So I'm debating if I want to fill that in and then cut it back out because I'm going to be cutting some of the ribs out right here. That rib and that rib are going to be getting cut out. But the strength should be made up for by making this whole piece solid back here, except that. So I could do that, or I could put it like this and not cut the ribs out. But then this piece curves up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Could do it like this, but that's stupid looking. Could do it like this, but it curves, like I said. Curves right there. You see the curve in it. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to make that work just yet, but I'll figure that out. For now, I'm going to do these 4, and then I'll figure it out from there. And it should be pretty good. I think I'm going to pull the back seat because I'm not sure. Let's see if we can see down in there. I'm really not sure what it looks like back there. I haven't had the back seat out. I can't remember from being in the trunk. And I'd like to make it solid back there as well. And then I'm going to, of course, put dynamite across here and then put some kind of material on it. Probably black leather. I'm sure I'm going to put some pleats on the seat covers at some point, or on the seats. And I'll probably put some pleats on that. But just to make a firewall / sound deadener wall. That's the plan. So that's what I'm doing now. So I have to grab some, I have to measure how thick this is. I think that's 18 gauge probably. I could grab 16 and make it out of that and make it a little bit stronger. But I want it to look good too. That's the thing. I don't want it to look like horrible. You know what I mean? So I'll figure that out. And 16, I don't know if I'd be able to bend 16 to follow that flow of that. And the flow of those right there. See how it curves up right there? I don't know if I could do it. I could try my hardest, but I just don't know if it would work. So, we'll probably go with 18. So once I find some metal, I'll be back. And I'll start cutting out some pieces. Got everything traced out on the metal. Looks like trash. The metal does, but it's okay. It's all 16 gauge. That's all I had. I had these floor pan pieces from the trunk panel that I cut out when I did the Mustang tank, but I'm using that to patch the floor inside the car. So there's those. And I was going to do that right next to it, but it really doesn't make a difference, to be honest. The only way it would help is if I could do this, but I can't. So it's whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out real fast, I think. I have about 45 minutes till I have to go get my daughter from school. So I'm going to get done what I can get done. And it'd be cool if I could start getting them fitted. That'd be sweet. But I don't know if that's going to happen today. But I'm going to try my hardest. All right, they're all cut to shape. They're all clamped in place. I'm gonna go drive the car and see if it's worth all the work, because what I didn't realize is this. Ow, door closed on my ankle. I didn't realize, even if I seal all these up right here, this is wide open on both sides. I had no idea. Looks like there's some weather seal that's on there, or some rubber seal that's on there, but I don't know if it's supposed to fill in the entire gap. But if it is, then what am I showing? I'm not showing anything. Then this isn't gonna do anything, because the sound's just gonna come straight through there. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I'll see if I can't find some fat rubber weather seal and fill in the sides over there. But I mean, that'd have to be huge. That's enough to get my hand down through. Down to the knuckles, or where my fingers join my hands, you know? That's a pretty big gap. So, oh no, now I'm trapped. We'll have to figure it out. But we will figure it out. Rest assured. It didn't really take too long to do this. You hear that door close with this weather stripping? You ready? That's it. That's all she wrote. Solid, baby. Anyway, didn't take long. Took a lot of fitting. I overbent that in the brake and underbent that in the brake. So as I'm welding, I'm gonna heat it up and try and bend it if I can, and weld it. And as it's being welded, the metal's gonna get so hot it's gonna be super pliable, malleable, whatever the word is. And then I'll figure it out. I'm wondering if there's a purpose behind these holes being here. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and post all this as part 1 and then go from there and let you know if it made any difference at all, or if it was a huge waste of time and metal.